Thank you for choosing Uinta software and being a Juniper Systems customer. This video is intended to provide a quick summary overview of how to manage Uinta licenses, as well as set up and install Uinta on devices. We recommend a stable internet connection as it's required to install and license Uinta the first time. If you purchased Uinta directly from Juniper Systems, you will have already created a Juniper Systems account during the purchase process. You will need the same email address in subsequent steps. More commonly, Uinta software is purchased from Juniper Systems authorized partners. If you purchased Uinta from a Juniper Systems partner, you will have received an email with instructions to license and set up Uinta. If you did not receive the email, please check your junk email folder as it may have been mistakenly routed there. If you still can't find it, please contact your partner or Juniper Systems and we will be happy to assist. We're going to assume in this video that I purchased Uinta software from an authorized Juniper Systems partner. And I'm going to show you an example of the email that you receive. So here's the email, Juniper Systems order. It's going to have all of your instructions. The first step is to create an account and redeem the purchase coupon in the email. Before you do this, we do recommend that Uinta administrators are the ones that redeem the coupon to ensure that the licenses are assigned to the appropriate user account. So in this case, I plan to be the Uinta administrator. I'm going to redeem the Uinta coupon, and I just select the link, and I don't have an account yet, so I need to sign up now. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to set up an email address. So this is going to be my email address that's associated to Uinta. I'm going to send the verification code. Open the email, copy the code, return to the verification screen, paste it, verify it. This is the email address that I'm setting up. I'm going to set up a password. This will be my associated email and password. And I'm going to enter my name, enter my company name. Here's my phone number. I'm going to create my account. And here I can see that I purchased already from my partner a Uinta 3-year subscription. It has 3 licenses that I purchased. Everything else looks correct. I'm going to now redeem the coupon and activate the subscription. Everything seemed to successfully work. And I will now be routed to the Uinta License Manager. I get some information about how to install Uinta, log in, some additional training materials. We don't need that here for this video. Now notice I as the Uinta administrator, I have a license automatically assigned to me. I can assign the same license to other users if I don't intend to use it, but in most cases I do. I've got 3 licenses here. One's already been assigned to me, and I can see that I don't have any devices logged in with Uinta yet. So the next step in the process is I can manage my license here, and the next step is to install Uinta on all the different devices where I intend to use it. So I'm going to return to the original email with instructions. You can also find the same information on the Juniper Systems website. Here's that original email. I've looked at and managed my license. Next, I'm going to install Uinta and log in on those devices. If I select the link here, here's some instructions for Windows. For Android, coming soon will be Apple iOS. But in this case, for Windows, I would just download the file, install it to this Windows 11 laptop that I'm using for demonstration. I'm also planning to use a second device, and I would install Uinta from the Google Play Store. So you're going to see it there, and you can install Uinta on those devices. And once you do that, we then need to log into Uinta on those devices. So in this case, I've already installed Uinta on this Windows on this device. And here it is, freshly installed. Now it says we are not logged in. And if I were to skip, I could see Uinta, how it works. I wouldn't be able to save or export records. But in this case, we do have an active license. I just want to log in. And by the way, you only have to log in the first time. And you need an internet connection the first time to log in. After that, you may use Uinta offline. You don't need to continue to log in. In this case, I'm going to enter the email address associated to my license. I'm going to enter the password that I set up as well. And now I'm just going to sign in. License was successfully activated. I'm now ready to use Uinta. I can see the sample projects. I could create projects. I could create a custom template that reflects my job, but everything is set up and ready to go with Uinta on this Windows 10 laptop. So now I'm going to log in, and first I'm going to check my subscription, my license manager, and you'll notice if I were to refresh here, you'll notice that one of two of my devices were activated. I can select here and I can see which device it is. And if I need to remove that device, I can click this X here. But one of two of my licenses have been used for, one or two of my devices have been used on this license. So now we're going to log in on a second device because Uinta licenses can be used on two devices at a time. So let's switch over now to an Android device. I've already installed Uinta from the Google Play Store. Just going to select Uinta. And again, I'm going to need to log in the first time. I do need that internet connection. All right, now I've successfully licensed and activated this Android device. And again, I can connect to GPS, I can create projects, and if I return to my license manager and refresh here, I can see that two of my devices have been activated. Now, if I want to assign these other licenses to other users, I can very easily do that here. I just say assign, and I'm going to enter the email address of whoever it is I want to assign it to. I'm going to assign the license. I can give this person a name. I'm just going to call it user 2, and maybe this was assigned to a specific device. You could call it Mesa 2, for example. But in this case, I'm going to reserve an invite. And now an email is going to be sent. Notice it's been reserved for this person. You can resend it if you need to, but I'm going to go to the email and notice we're pretending that this is the email address of that second user, and this is what they're going to see. This license been reserved, and they're going to get an email and prompt them to create their own account, and they can go through the same process to set up their account. Once they set up an account, they can install Uinta to their device, and it will allow them to log in and start using Uinta. That concludes the Uinta Quick Start training video, and if you have questions, please reference the Uinta product page on the Juniper Systems website or contact your partner or Juniper Systems when you're happy to assist.